He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a mighty God. He's a wonder, he's a one.
Okay, so the show is called The Church Con, and it's looking at some of the misconceptions people have about Christianity in general. So things that Christians do, but they think it's okay because they go to church, and they just use the excuse that because I go to church, God forgives me and it's fine. I can just keep on sinning and keep on doing the wrong things and it will be fine because I go to church.
They find that they need to change their ways a little bit in order to get back on track. I think it gives a different insight and viewpoint into other beliefs and faiths like Christianity. So it gives people an opportunity to see that it doesn't have all the negative connotations that people might believe it has.
There may have been like some worries about maybe painting a slightly more negative image of Christianity, but we definitely felt it was important to explore all aspects of Christianity instead of just posing a positive front.
The idea was for us to look at these issues and address them, like explore how people do these things, and then at the end of the show pick up on why it's wrong and why we should change.
And dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky.
But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage.
In the past, most gospel societies are associated with like happy-go-lucky characters and everything's all fine and dandy, but nothing really touches on your walk as a Christian and the mistakes that you can still make being a Christian and also being a normal human being just like the rest of us. So it's sort of like characterizing that and just delving into the human side of Christianity, basically.
I think for me personally, as poetry coordinator, I know that in general, most people find it really difficult to read a poem. Either they don't feel comfortable with it or they don't understand it. They find that interpretations can be really, really weird. And trying to put mainstream poetry, really successful poems, into a play about Christianity where the poems are not necessarily about Christianity, it can be quite hard to interpret those poems. So working with each cast member and getting them to understand the poetry and see the links between what the poet was trying to express and what we're trying to express in the play itself was a great highlight for me, and some people have really come far when it comes to reading their poetry, so for me it's a great joy.
Some say the world will end in fire, some say nice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favour fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that as for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice.
It's really, I think, for me, I really, really, really like intimate productions. So if you want an intimate production, this is definitely it. I don't know, it makes you feel more special. It makes you feel like you're one of the few people in the world that has the privilege to watch something. So that would be my big reason for watching a smaller scale show. This goes to any small scale show. Definitely they won't get as much promotion, but it's really important to support those shows, I think.
Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. But be one traveller long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth.
I had to just work on this, remember that little last bit. I think the best part of working on the show is just the people. So we have quite a lot of first years who came in this year, and essentially probably about 60-80% of the cast is first years, and it's really nice to get them involved, to see how they went from being fairly shy to actually quite outspoken, and we can all talk and interact with each other, and that means that rehearsals are a little bit mad, but it's a lot of fun.
VOCE is such a close-knit society, and we're all like a family now, and I really enjoy working with the people I've worked with over the past 5 weeks now. It's nice. Stressful but nice.
I guess it's going to get people to think, and that's what we're about this year. We want people to start thinking about certain things, so definitely come and watch the show. It caters to everybody. So it's on the 27th and 28th of November at the IOE Bar, 20 Bedford Way, so it's with the Roman Garage Theatre. It's £3 on the door and refreshments will be provided. It starts at 7 and finishes at 9.
He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a mighty God. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a mighty God. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a wonder, he's a one. He's a mighty God.